Hi students, welcome to RNPU College online classes. So in previous sessions we discussed about problems on potential. In first problem, two charges we placed at two corners of a triangle. We found at third corner what is the resultant potential. In second problem, three charges we placed at three corners of a square and we found potential at fourth corner. Now in this problem, we are placing four charges at four corners of a square and what is the resultant potential at center of the square. I am saying once again, we are placing four equal charges at four corners of a square. Square means all sides will be equal. Then what is the resultant potential at center of the square? Now four charges means all charges are of equal magnitude. That is 4 charges. Equal magnitude means all charges will be having same magnitude. And they are placed at four corners of a square. Square means all sides will be equal. All sides will be equal means each side you can take it as length A. Either A or L, that is our X. But here we are taking, now see the diagram once. This is a square. Of each side how much? A centimeters or meters they will give. Each side is A. And we are placing four equal amount of charges at four corners. This is let us assume A. This is let us assume B, C, D. At this we are placing one charge cube, charge cube, charge cube, charge. Now we are finding what is the potential at center of this square. Center means this one. You can draw two diagonals. Now this point O is nothing but center of a square. Now here how many charges are there? Total 4 charges are there. Now we are finding potential due to these 4 charges. Now potential due to A, potential due to B, potential due to C, potential due to D. Where we are finding? At O. First we are finding potential due to A, VA. What is the general formula? Potential due to point charge at some distance. V is equal to, what is the formula? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R. Now potential due to A. At A what is the charge? Q. Therefore Q by 4 pi epsilon naught distance O to A. OA. Next. VB is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the distance here? O to B. OB. VC is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught OC. VD is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught OD. So OA, OB, OC, OD. Now we have to find what is OA, what is OB, what is OC, what is OD. So for this, what we will find means, first we will find the AC, isn't it? What is the distance from A to C? So if you have taken ADC, is this which triangle? Right angle triangle. ADC. We know what is AD? A to D. A. What is DC? This is also A. Then what is AC will become? We came to know AC square equal to AD square plus DC square. What is AD value? A. A square plus A square. 2A square. AC square equal to 2A square means AC equal to root 2. This is AC value. AC equal to root 2. But we want what is OA, what is OC. Like that, what is OD, what is OB. So if AC is root 2A means what is OA here? OA is half of AC. OA and OC both will be same. OA and OC is equal to AC by 2. What is AC? Root 2A by 2. How will you write? 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So root 2A by root 2 into root 2. These two cancel means this will become A by root 2. Now what is OA? A by root 2. What is OC? A by root 2. Then this will also become same. If AC is equal to DB, because both are diagonals, therefore this will also become A by root 2, A by root 2. So substitute now OA, OB, OC, OD. Value is equal to how much means A by root 2. OA, OB, OC, OD is equal to A by root 2. Substitute this value in those equations. Now, potential due to A, VA is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is OA? In this formula, what is OA? So, OA value now A by root 2. Now, VB is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. Again, what is OB? A by root 2. VC, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. OC, OC is also A by root 2. VD is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. OD, OD means A by root 2. So this is potential due to A, B, C, D. Now what is resultant potential at O? Resultant potential at O is equal to V naught equal to VA plus VB plus VC plus VD. What is VA? VA is nothing but Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A by root 2. Send this root 2 to numerator. Then what it will become? Root 2 A by, root 2 by 4 pi epsilon naught A. This one root 2 Q by, not A, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. So root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. Root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. All are same. So root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A plus root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A plus root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A plus root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. How many values are there? 4 values. Therefore, 4 root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. Now, V naught is equal to 4 root 2 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A. So, this is the potential at center of a sphere if 4 equal charges of magnitude Q and are placed at 4 corners of a square of side small a. Okay, this is about potential at. Now in this problem, in the same problem, now two charges of equal magnitude and another two charges of opposite magnitude, means one is positive charge, another one is negative charge, third one is positive charge, fourth one is negative charge. At that time, what is the potential at center? Now you will see here. So now 4 charges, plus q, minus q, comma, plus q and minus q. Now I am placing again 4 charges but equal and opposite charges. 2 charges positive, 2 charges negative. Are placed at 4 corners of a square. Same problem but small change is here. There 4 charges we have taken positive. Here 2 charges positive, 2 charges negative. A, B, C, D. At A, plus Q. At B, minus Q. At C, plus Q. At D, minus Q. Now what is the potential at center? Center means 4. So V naught equal to what is the formula we will write? Directly I am saying, because plus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught OA. What is OA we got? A by root. I am writing directly because already we did same model. Therefore, I am writing directly here. Due to this one, minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A by root. Due to this one, plus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A by root 2. Minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A by root. See here. Plus and minus, all are equal and opposite, therefore these two will be cancelled. Therefore resultant potential at center is 0. When B 0 means if all charges are equal but two are opposite, quite opposite means then always resultant potential at center will be 0. You don't need to do entire problem, directly you have to remember. If all charges are equal and two charges should be same and remaining two charges should be opposite. If these are not equal, then one is Q, one is minus 2Q. Plus 3Q minus 4Q, then it will not become 0. 2 equal and 2 opposite charges, but all should be having same magnitude but opposite charges, then resultant potential is going to become 0. Okay.